thrilled to have you on the show today.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here as well.
So let's talk about those mysterious ingredients we find on our food labels. Have you seen some of those names? I mean, I can't even pronounce half of them.
Yeah, I know.
So these weird ingredients are what we call additives, right?
Yeah, they are.
What exactly are they though?
Well, think of additives as any funky stuff added to processed foods to make it more appealing and attractive to the audience, to everyone actually. And we just eat them because they look good, they're sweet, and because of their color. We can define additives much more just making into groups of colors, preservatives, sweeteners.
I see. So where are those chemicals sourced from? Are they all unnatural?
Actually, most of them are. For example, the most common colors you find in candies are actually made of petroleum.
Wait, are you saying that the reason why my gummy bears look so tasty and delicious is because of the same chemical that's used to make car fuel?
Disappointing. I know.
So I better change my diet then.
Yeah, most of these chemicals come from sources like these.
They're extremely unhealthy.
So how bad are these chemicals?
Since we're talking about colorants, let me use them as an example.
Studies have found that those artificial colors you see in packaged snacks, well, they can make life a bit harder, especially for kids with ADHD. It makes it even harder for them to concentrate in class, or even makes them more hyperactive.
Oh wow.
Plus, it's not only those seemingly foreign names that cause all the issues.
It's even the more well-known ingredients that are the biggest troublemakers.
Let me guess, it's definitely sugar.
Exactly.
Artificial sweeteners such as aspartame causes you to gain weight really quickly, increases the risk of heart disease, and most notably causes diabetes.
It mostly goes unnoticed at first, until it's too late.
So, is it better for people to cut out such foods before they face any complications?
Yeah.
What advice would you give to parents and children alike to help replace those evil foods?
3 words. Read the labels. If there's anything you can't pronounce on the package, then don't buy it.
But that won't work if you're a scientist.
So if there's any ingredient that doesn't sound too natural on the package, just put the item back on the shelf. And to take an even further step, don't buy anything that has sugar in its first 5 ingredients. Remember, ingredients are listed in order of how much there are of them in the item.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
So, your best shot is to just eat fruit like an apple or a banana.
They're good for you. And they don't taste as bad as your friends at elementary school may say.
Sir, your test results are out. Come to the hospital. This is an urgent matter.
So, your test results just came out. And I can see that your unhealthy diet, your choice of poor snacks just brought you here. And we can conclude that you have diabetic ketoacidosis.
The heck does that mean?
So basically, you have high blood sugar and little to no insulin. But we can fix this by giving you a specific diet.
How strict is this diet?
This diet would mostly consist of fruits, vegetables, and lean meats. Basically, natural foods.
Do I have to eat like a caveman?
Don't exaggerate. You just cannot eat food with additives or with high sugar content.
So basically I can't eat anything that tastes good, like chips or chocolate or anything.
Exactly.
Additives, they're in almost everything you eat. Cereal, cake, bread, and even water. Yes, but we eat them every day and it seems like nothing happens, right? Wrong. In fact, many of your health issues are caused or accentuated by additives. There are many examples of health complications caused by additives, but we'll get to that later. You may think that additives are a relatively new thing, but actually they've existed since pretty much the beginning of human history. That's right, people all the way back added a well-renowned chemical to food that's meant to last longer. What's this chemical, you ask? The answer is salt. It was used as a preservative, a type of additive for, well, preserving food. Also, the ancient Egyptians were the first to color food, doing that using saffron. So, how did we go from adding natural substances to literal poison to our food? Next question. There are multiple types of additives: sweeteners, preservatives, colorants, and flavorings. There are even more types of additives, but we'll just focus on the main ones in this video. So here's what each additive does. Sweeteners, they make food sweeter. Preservatives, they preserve food. Colorants, they color food. Flavorings, they flavor food. So, here's why additives are terrible. First, artificial sweeteners, specifically non-nutritive sweeteners, which are sweeteners not digestible by humans, have been shown to increase the risk of coronary heart disease, as well as chronic kidney disease if consumed excessively, which most people do. Plus, many preservatives are synthetic or artificial, and are usually nitrates, or sulfates. Nitrates and nitrites are carcinogenic, meaning they can cause cancer if consumed excessively, and sulfates can worsen asthma symptoms. Plus, artificial colors are shown to increase symptoms in people with ADHD and can induce hyperactivity. Since these chemicals are so harmful to people, Norway has banned the usage of many additives, including artificial colorants, in 1999. This ban has improved the health of people in the country. Sadly, other countries all over the world, especially America, continue to capitalize from such harmful additives. Most countries add chlorine to disinfect tap water, but only a few countries, mostly in Western Europe, actually regulate the amounts of chlorine to make sure the water is safe to drink. Still, you should consider adding a chlorine water filter to your faucet. Now, back to food. How would you try to stay safe in a world full of additives? Well, always check the ingredients. Always. Make sure not to buy anything that contains names you can't read, as you have seen in the short film. And finally, try to eat natural foods like fruits, vegetables, and nuts. Remember, you are what you eat.